What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here, and I hope you had a great Audino raid day. Let me know down in the comments, did you get any shinies, any hundos, any shundos, or any best IVs? Anything you want to tell me about your raid day, let me know down in the comments. Today we have Tyrogue hatch day, and we have a lot of work to do. We need at least 4. At best case scenario, we need 4 shinies, and hopefully we can get the evolutions we need. So I think if we can hatch at least 10 shinies, then we'd be in a pretty good spot, but hopefully we can get all 4 that we need. So with that being said, let's get into it. All right, we're here with our first batch of eggs. Let's see if we can get a shiny on the first batch. That'd be really amazing. Egg number 1 is not a shiny, but that's our first Tyrogue, so we'll take it. That's pretty awesome. Get it entered into the decks right there. And how about number 2 is not a shiny. And number 3, not shiny. How about number 4? We really love it, but it wasn't there. And number 5 is, there we go. So that's a pretty good start. And number 6 is not a shiny. And number 7, not a shiny. We got 2 more chances. Can we get 2 in the first batch? That'd be sick. And number 8 is not shiny. And the last one of this batch is also not shiny. And I believe that 281 is your hundo. So yeah, none of these are really close. But yeah, how was that shiny? Yeah, not too bad. And it's a Hitmonchan, so that's 1 down. We need to get 3 more. Here we have our second batch. We've got 1 shiny Tyrogue. Hopefully we can get another one and a hundo. That'd be pretty awesome. But egg number 1 is not a shiny. And how about number 2, not a shiny. Egg number 3 is still not a shiny. Number 4, nope. How about number 5? There we go. So I think that was back-to-back 5s. That's pretty cool. And number 6, can we go back-to-back on it? No, we cannot. How about number 7? Is another Tyrogue, that's not shiny. And number 8 is going to be not shiny. And the last one, not shiny. So, but yeah, I think back-to-back 5s. 266 is a little bit better, but what does it evolve into? So it evolves into a Lee, so now we just need one that evolves into a Hitmontop and 1 more for keep as a Tyrogue, and that's pretty good. But I don't see the hundo in there. 280, very close. So got a 98, that's pretty cool. We'll keep hunting. All right, we're here with another batch of eggs. We've got 1 shiny from each batch so far, and we also got a 98, so let's see what we can get from here. Starting off with a shiny, that's pretty freaking awesome. Hopefully it's a Hitmontop. If not, we'll keep it as a Tyrogue, so that'll take us down to 1 more. Second one is not a shiny. And how about number 3, not shiny. Number 4, not a shiny. And can we get number 5 3 times in a row? We did not. But we've got 3 shinies, 1 in each batch so far, but can we get a batch with 2? Not right here. And number 7 is not shiny. How about number 8 then? Not shiny. And the last one, will you be a shiny? Nope. So still 1 shiny per batch, it looks like. Not a shundo, unfortunately. None of those look like hundos, but looks like there's a couple decent ones in there. It's a decent one. It's a decent one. But yeah, we'll keep hatching. Right, we have another batch of eggs here. So far we are 1 in 10 on the odds, so if we can keep that up, that'd be great. But it'd also be cool to get 2 in 1 batch, and we didn't get it on the first one this time. But that's okay. How about number 2? Still no. And egg number 3? Nope. How about number 4? Still not a shiny. Egg number 5, do you want to shine? You do not. Okay, that's all right. And number 6 is not shiny. And how about lucky number 7? Not shiny. And it looks like our 1 in 10 is coming to an end, but we still got 2 more shots. Now we got 1 more shot. Will you keep the 1 in 10 alive? You will not. So first batch without a shiny, that's unfortunate, but no hundo in there either. We can go ahead and take a look. Yep, nothing in there, but you know, hopefully we can get another shiny. We are back after that wonky batch, man. It hatched 2, and then it hatched 6, and then it hatched 1. I didn't know what was going on with that, but here we go. Let's see if we can get a shiny again. The last 2 batches have not been good to us, so let's see if we can start off here. Nope, not a shiny. How about number 2? There we go. Got a shiny there. And number 3, not shiny. So that could complete the set for us. That'd be pretty sick. And number 4, oh, there we go. Back to back, or not back to back, but 2 in 1 batch is what I meant to say. How about number 5? That'd been crazy if we got back to back there, 3 in 1 batch. And number 6 is going to be not shiny. How about number 7? Nope. Number 8 maybe. I'm feeling it. No, I wasn't feeling it hard enough, I guess. And number 9. Okay, there we go. 3 in 1 batch. That is freaking amazing. 261, 268, 251. So none of those were the hundos, and this is probably the 274 is probably the best one, but we'll go ahead and check these just for fun. So that's pretty freaking awesome. And then we'll go ahead and take a look. That one's almost the floor. We'll go ahead and take a look at the shinies. So we have a total of 6 now. That's pretty amazing. We got half of them in that 1 batch. So we've got the Hitmonchan, the Hitmonlee. This one, it's tied. It's either gonna be a Hitmonchan or a Hitmontop, but hopefully one of these other ones will be a guaranteed Hitmontop. And let's see, that one can be any 3 of them, so that's fun. And nope, no guaranteed Hitmontop, but we got a couple chances at evolving them to get one. I'd rather not leave it up to chance. Hopefully we can get another one that will guarantee a Hitmontop. So let's keep grinding. We've got about an hour left. We are back with another batch. Let's see if we can keep up that same energy. I highly doubt it. 3 in 1 batch is pretty amazing, but if we did it again, that would just be absolutely insane. But we'll take 1. If they'll just give us 1, we'll see though. Egg number 1 is not shiny. And how about you number 2? Still not a shiny. And number 3, not shiny. Come on, number 4. Didn't want to do it. That's okay, number 5 does, right? You do? You do. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Can't believe that worked. That's hilarious. And number 6, back to back, no. How about lucky number 7? Okay, there we go, there we go, it's 2. That'd be crazy if we get 3 again. Back to back, maybe on number 8. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely nuts. Oh my God, no way we go back to back, right? No? No, we didn't. Man, that is pretty awesome though. I did not expect to get 3 again. That's back to back batches with 3. I don't see the hundo in here, but hopefully one of them is a Hitmontop. That'd be really nice. That one was not, that was a Hitmonchan. Was that the shiny? Yeah, that's another tied one, so it's another chance for one. But what else we got? That's definitely a Hitmonchan. But, you know, we've got, or Hitmonlee, sorry. Hitmonlee is attack, right? Yeah, Hitmonlee's attack. Defense is Hitmonchan. And then HP is Hitmontop. I believe that's the order. I think I had it mixed up earlier. I think I was considering Hitmonchan attack, but it's Hitmonlee. So that's pretty freaking sick. Let's go ahead and make sure that that's right. That's a question mark. That one is a Lee. And let's see. That one's a chance, so this one should have the defense in the lead. So that's how that's based. There's no way to influence it. But we still have 30 minutes left, so we can at least hatch 1 more for sure. Maybe 2, we'll see though. We are back with what I believe is batch number 7. I think we're on number 7. Having pretty good luck so far. Let's see if we can keep it up, but there's no way we're gonna have 3 batches in a row that have 3 in it, right? But we'll find out. And egg number 1 is not shiny. That's all right, because egg number 2 is not shiny either. All right. And how about number 3? Yep, 3's a shiny, there we go. Hopefully that's the Hitmontop we need. And number 4, not shiny. But that's okay, because we have pretty good luck with number 5. Number 5 likes to be our friend, right? Well, not this time, but that's okay. And how about you, number 6? Not shiny. And we'll try it again. Lucky number 7, maybe? Nope, not this time. And number 8 wants to be another shiny, so that's pretty good. And there's no way we get another one right here. That'd just be absolutely insane, but we didn't. That's all right. 263, 256. I don't see a 281 in here, so that's unfortunate, but you know, we'll go ahead and see if those if one of them will be a hit. That's a Hitmon top right there. So we got the guaranteed set. That's freaking amazing. That was pretty good luck today. And we still have one more batch we can do. That was a pretty good one, 96. And none of those, other than that 96, were super great, but we did get the Tyrogue that's able to complete the set for us with the Hitmon top, so that's pretty freaking amazing. We got one more batch, let's see what we get. If my calculations are correct, then this would be 82 hatches today. And let's go ahead and see if we can make this from crazy luck to just absolutely insane luck with a shundo. That'd be the best way to top it off. So let's see what we get. Egg number 1 is not shiny. And how about you, number 2? 2 is shiny, okay. So 50-50 so far. And number 3 is not shiny. How about number 4? Not shiny. And number 5, how are you gonna end today? Nope, not with a shiny. And number 6 wants to be not a shiny, but even if we just get the 1 shiny, I'll take it. Number 7 is not shiny. And 8 did it for us last time. Does it want to do it again? It does not. How about number 9? Do you want to come through? And nope. So we just got the 1 shiny, and it's a 273, so it's pretty freaking good. And a 278, 75, a couple 76s, so some pretty decent IVs in this batch. You know, that's pretty decent. So we'll definitely take it. And I wonder what this one is. This one is a Hitmonlee, so I guess we could have just looked at the attack. The car just sped by, but I guess we could have just looked at the attack and seen that it was gonna be a Hitmonlee, but you know, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, we got 81 hatch today. I think I said 82 earlier. I wasn't doing math in my head. 9 times 9 is 81. I don't know why I said 82, but yeah, so that's pretty freaking awesome. We'll take that. And we actually got 12 shinies, so that's better than 1 in 10. Those 2 batches of 3s really came through for us. Well, we'll go ahead and take a look at all of them and just check the stats. So we'll be able to complete the set, which is pretty freaking amazing. Some pretty decent ones in here, but then some not so great ones, so it was a good mix. But yeah, we'll definitely take it. We have all of them now. So we'll go ahead and evolve some of these and complete the set. Just for fun, we'll do this one first, since it can be either a Lee or a top. Let's see what we can do with it. We have plenty of Lees and we have 1 top, so if we get a top here, you know, then that's cool. But either way, we'll complete the set, and we are going to get eventually a Lee. So that's cool, I guess. That's not, I think, in my opinion, that's the worst of the family, is the Hitmonlee, just the green shiny. All right, and this is the best Hitmonchan that we caught, or hatched, I should say. So let's go ahead and get this one in the decks. Let me know down in the comments what kind of hatch day you guys would like. And if I was to say a hatch day, I think a Munchlax and a Smoochum. I think those would be pretty cool hatch days. Maybe both of them together like they did with the Electakid and the Magby. But there we go, Hitmonchan's in there. So now we just need 1 more. Let's go ahead and find that guy. There you are. So there we go. This is our last one, so now we have the full set. That's pretty freaking awesome. If you liked today's video, consider giving it a like and smash that subscribe button. We had crazy luck today. I didn't think we would get that many. Like, when I said 10 earlier at the start of the video, I didn't really think that we would get 10. After I thought about it for a minute, I was like, man, I'll be lucky to get 6, but we doubled that and we got 12, so that's pretty freaking amazing. And we've got everything we need, so unfortunately we didn't get a hundo or a shundo, but you know, that being said, I'll see you next time.